Hey guys, Lan here on GradysMom. In today's video, I am going to be talking about how to keep your kitchen countertops organized, clutter-free, and non-chaotic, because I don't know about you guys, but it bothers me when my kitchen countertops and island become like a catch-all. So I just simply don't let myself do it. And I wanted to share with you guys what I keep on my countertops. I'm always so fascinated when I'm watching other people's videos, even if it's just a vlog or a day in the life. I'm that weirdo that's always like peeking behind them to see what's on their kitchen countertops. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I, again, don't like clutter. In my old house, our first home, I always had an area in my kitchen. This is the area here that if it did happen, it would happen right here, which is right by our back door. This area tends to become like a catch-all, but I've really been staying on top of it. I don't let it happen, and I wanted to share a few tips with you on how I keep my countertops pretty much and my island looking like this most of the time. Now, I'm not perfect. I have times that are chaotic in my life, like you guys, where maybe Grady has things going on at school and we have a lot of appointments, and it doesn't always look this clutter-free. But I'm gonna start here in the corner. Also, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm gonna link down below a full kitchen tour that I did of my kitchen here, and in that video I shared everything, what is in my cabinets, what's in my drawers. So I'll link that video down below if you're new to my channel and haven't seen that. So here on this end area, you know, again, this is sometimes where things compile, whether it's paperwork or mail or keys, you know, things like that. So pretty much what we do with our keys is we have this key hook where my husband hangs his keys when he gets home from work, and he's kind of in the routine, so his keys are hung up. We always know where they are. I used to hang my keys here, but now I have like a little key wallet, so I don't hang them here, but this is just perfect, you know, a good idea for you guys too, to have a little key hook so you can hang your keys. You know, you always know where they are. You know, the last thing you want to do is lose your keys when you need to go somewhere. So we have that here just for keys. And then in this little area, we keep our iPads. We have 3 iPads. We keep 2 of our 3 iPads here. So we have the Air 2 and the mini iPad, and my husband has an iPad that he brings to work. This is just a little portable charging, like a fast charger for our cell phones. And then we do have some little cords hanging here, which these go to the iPads, and we keep a change jug here because before we had this, change would get thrown here and it's just gross. Change is dirty. So now we have this big jar, and every time we fill it up, we roll it up and, you know, buy something nice. So all of our change goes in here, so it has a place. It's not scattered all over the place. And usually, like right here, my husband gets home from work, he'll put his wallet and his phone, which is fine. But I have right here purposely under this our junk drawer, and I use a lot of organizational bins from the dollar store or Walmart. I just try to get them as cheap as possible, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because, again, I have a whole video where I went into detail in every cabinet and drawer in my kitchen, but we just keep like things with like things. So just little hand tools, batteries. We try to kind of group the batteries in different sizes. As you can see, just kind of try to keep everything tidy. This drawer does get a little crazy sometimes, but we just keep on it. So that really eliminates a lot of these random things ending up on your counter. Moving along here past the oven, I keep all my utensils in this. I know a lot of people have different containers that they keep utensils. It's a great way just to have things at your convenience when you're cooking. And then I just have this little adorable thing here, which I'm going to keep tea bags in. My mom drinks a lot of tea. She doesn't come very often, but when she does come to visit, she does stay for a while. So I think I'm going to use this for tea. And as far as appliances, my tip is don't have every single appliance that you own on your countertops. I just keep the ones we use pretty much on a daily or regular basis. So I keep my Nutribullet on my counter. There was a time when I was putting it away, but it was pointless because every day I would go to reach for it, or at least every other day, because I try to do a smoothie every morning. My husband likes his protein shakes, so I just keep it out. It's really small. It's not an eyesore. It doesn't bother me. So I decided just to keep that out. This little rack here holds like fruit and bread. In the summer, it's a lot more full, right in the middle of winter right now, but in the summer I keep a lot of fruit on here, and I always keep our bread on the bottom, things like bread or tortillas. It's just kind of a little bit more appealing to the eye than leaving bread and fruit and everything scattered on your counter. We always keep our toaster oven there. I know a lot of people put their toaster ovens away, but I use that pretty regularly, especially like for breakfast things like bagels or toast. So I just keep that kind of in the corner right there. And then I always have my Keurig out. We have the Keurig 2.0. It's just always out. This thing gets a lot of mileage on it. We use this thing constantly, especially in the morning. I like to have my afternoon cup. And then I also keep all of our K-cups in this. I absolutely love this rack. This is a double-sided rack. So this is my husband's side. He likes variety in his coffee. I don't. I'm very boring. As you can see, this is my side. And pretty much every day, coffee-wise, when I'm home, I just drink the Starbucks Pike Place. It's kind of my go-to. So everything's here. It's compact. It's not all chaotic. So it's just very simple. My side, his side. This is really my only little decor piece. I don't really use these. They're kind of just for show. I keep a couple little portable travel cups there because my husband sometimes will take a cup of them to work. Our sugar bowl. And then I used to keep I'm going to reach down here in this cabinet. We have this air fryer here, which I absolutely love. But as you can see, it's quite large. I used to keep it actually right in this area, actually right where this little drawer system is. It's just too big for my liking. We do have a good amount of counter space, as you can see, but I just felt that it was just too big for here. So I actually decided to leave it in here. I don't use this air fryer every day. I would say I probably only use it on the average maybe once a week. So I just decided store it down here. It's easy for me to get to. I don't have to get on a step stool or anything. And then actually behind my air fryer I have my crock pot, which is a large, it's like a 5 or 6 quart crock pot. And I just keep that back there because the crock pot and the air fryer are my most used appliances that are not on the countertop. My crock pot, whenever I need it again, I can just pull it out, and that usually ends up going right here. I tend to gravitate towards this area here when I'm using like a crock pot or my rice cooker or my air fryer or something like that. So my tip is have a junk drawer that's organized with bins. Go over to the dollar store, get a bunch of different random bins. And another tip I have, again, is don't have every single kitchen appliance out on your counter. I know a lot of people have like the KitchenAid mixer, which is so pretty to look at. I don't own one because I wouldn't personally use it enough to make the investment of it, but I know a lot of people keep that on their counter, which is fine. But just kind of reassess. I mean, the kitchen is the heart of my home. And if you're looking around and your kitchen's chaotic and every appliance you own is out, I would just recommend really taking a minute to think about the things that you don't use on an everyday basis, so it doesn't need to be out. We also have this island, which I keep as clutter-free as I possibly can. Obviously, it gets chaotic because I do a majority of my prep work when I'm cooking on this island, but I really like to keep it simple, clean. For me, it's just a mental thing. It's just pleasing to the eye. It makes me feel like my house is under control and organized. That's just me personally. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of what I have on my countertops, kind of why. And again, I will link down below any kitchen kind of tour or organizational video that I have on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.